guys, I'm Candy and welcome back to Candy's Locker Room. We are going to get into our NFL Week 5 because it was so crazy, so exciting, especially for Cowboys and Cowboys fans. Then we're going to talk a little bit about Week 6, but of course, we have a few things to talk about on the way there. Of course, we're going to start with the Dallas Cowboys and the Giants game recap. Brief history moment here for you, those of you who don't know or don't remember. This Giants and Cowboys game last year is the game that Dak Prescott got hurt in, and it ended his season. So as you can imagine, this probably was an emotional moment for him and a surreal moment for teammates who weren't sure if their quarterback was back. But is he? Is he fully back? Well, let's listen to this recap and see. On 4th and 2, the first possession of the game, Dak's pass is slapped away and intercepted by the Giants. The Giants aren't able to score on that drive. The Cowboys get the ball back and score a field goal, leading 0-3. Brief injury report here. New York Giants Saquon Barkley, who had just returned from injury last season, sprained his ankle, and it looks like he may be out for a while because it was not pretty, folks. So it's still the first quarter. The Cowboys have the ball. We're on the 7-yard line within scoring range, and Dak fumbles the ball, guys. Now, a lot of people would think that maybe a little bit of nerves were getting to him. This was the game that ended his season last year, but don't worry, guys, things got better. After that rough patch in the first quarter, the Cowboys score in the second quarter with a big play, a 49-yard pass to CeeDee Lamb to score a Cowboys touchdown, bringing the Cowboys up 10-0. It's the Giants' possession. They are not able to score, but they kick a field goal. It's good. The score is now 10-3. At this point, a lot of people are like, I did not expect this game to be that close. Cowboys get the ball, don't score on that drive. Then it's the Giants' ball again, and they are in scoring position. Daniel Jones, their quarterback, takes it upon himself to run the ball in, and he collides helmet to helmet. He initiated it, guys. Helmet to helmet with a Cowboys player, and he is laid out on the field. Daniel Jones tries to tough it out, gets up and walks, but stumbles a few steps and has to be carted off of the field and is out for the rest of the game. Mike Glennon came in as his backup. Update with Daniel Jones is that he is on concussion protocol. The Giants are able to finish that drive off with a touchdown. That brings the score to 10-10, and the Cowboys fans, myself included, concerns grow. Why is the game this close? But before the Cowboys fans grew too worried, Dak threw a 24-yard pass to Cooper, bringing the score up 17-10 before halftime. The third quarter starts off a little bit scary for the Cowboys because the Giants kick a field goal, bringing the score to 17-13. And then it appeared that Zeke was hurt. He went out of bounds and one of those pylons hit him right in the back where he hit it. And he had to sit out for a play. And then Cooper was limping away on one play. And both of these guys came back into the game and toughed it out. And of course, we know by now that it wouldn't be a Cowboys game if there wasn't a trick play. Dak pretends to pass the ball to Zeke, and then he does pass the ball to Zeke as Zeke high steps the ball into the end zone in good old Deion Sanders fashion and scores a Cowboys touchdown, bringing the score to 13-24. The Giants get the ball, and then the soul snatcher, aka Trevon Diggs, gets his 6th interception of the season. That's right, 6 interceptions in 5 games. So we know by now it's not a game until Trevon Diggs gets an interception. I like what Troy Aikman called him, the vacuum. As we roll into the 4th quarter, we get a second trick play in the game. Wilson plays quarterback and gets the ball to Noah Brown down the field, getting us the yardage that we need to get in scoring position. Dak gets the ball to Zeke, and the rest is history. It's a Dallas Cowboys touchdown, bringing the score to 13-34. Zeke is now tied with Michael Irvin, and that was Zeke's second touchdown of the game. Now, there's a little bit of commotion on the field because, of course, the Giants are in their feels about the game and the scoring, but we'll get into that on flag on the play. The Giants get the ball, they score, bringing the score to 22-34. There's a field goal by the Cowboys, and that brings the score to 22-37. With like 1 minute and 30 seconds left on the clock, Anthony Brown intercepts the ball and runs it in for a Dallas Cowboys touchdown, and the Cowboys win the game. Dak was jumping up and down on the sideline like a proud dad. Afterwards, he explained, like, this is the guy that I came into the league with. He was in, my draft class, basically, and I'm just so happy for him. He deserved this moment, and this was the perfect way to end the ball game. I agree with Dak there. I've been a fan of Anthony Brown since I've seen him in camp. I think he's a great guy. I think he works hard, so I'm happy that the game kind of ended with that moment for him. But you guys, we can't end on all good notes, can we? Remember I told you things got a little bit crazy in the game? Well, they got a little bit crazy, which brings us to Candy's flag on the play. So it's the fourth quarter, and there's a play with Kaiser and another player, but then Tony from the Giants comes and jumps in, and when Kaiser isn't looking, he you guys like my sound effects, he takes this part of his hand and kind of shoves him in the helmet. I think it was meant to be a punch. A lot of people kind of laugh because they're like, well, you had a clear shot and you missed, sir. But yeah, no one was feeling that play because it riled up a whole bunch of things. And of course, Kaiser hit back. Then Ingram jumps in, then the Cowboys players jumps in, the Giants players jump in, and it took a while for the refs and the coaches to even come out on the field and break this thing up. And eventually, Tony was ejected from the game, and you can see the coach mouthing, "Get off of the field." He probably said, a few obscenities in there, but deservedly so. Come on, guys. Really makes for good content for me, but it makes for bad character for you. My second flag of the play is on number 20. I believe his name is Love on the Giants. Even the commentators had a problem with this play. So in the first quarter of the game, Love tackles Dak, but he grabs him by that ankle that he injured last year in this very game and does like this gator death kill roll and holds on to his foot. And this play was so bad because, as a player, you should just have some type of morale and you shouldn't be trying to injure anyone at all. But for someone to try to re-injure someone who just was injured in the same manner last year, why would you do that? It was so bad. The commentators went back at the end of the game. They revisited that moment and they were questioning it. Like, what was he doing here? Why was he holding on and rolling over, twisting, holding Dak's ankle? You guys tell me what you think about it. I'm going to try to put a clip here without getting flagged, but if not, I'll show you a picture. All right, guys, now it's time for Candy's Hot Shot of the Week. My first hot shot of the week is Leonard Williams. I'm going to do someone from each team every game from now on if I can. So Leonard Williams was my hot shot of the week from the Giants. Mr. Williams had on a cranberry suit with a black button-up underneath. I don't know what it is, but I love to see a man in a black, crisp, button-up dress shirt. It just looks so nice and so clean. And he also had on a black pair of Louboutins, I believe. And I really liked his outfit the most out of everyone. Oh, and nice hair too. My second hot shot of the week is Dak Prescott. Guys, don't think that I'm being biased just because he's our quarterback. He's the one that I see dressed up the most, and I do like his style most of the time. He had on some brown penny loafers, some brown pants, business casual pants, and a button-up brown and I want to say baby blue flat top, white button-up shirt here with just a little bit of mystery there with a shirt unbuttoned at the top and a Louis bag. And looking away slightly in this picture to give you, again, Duke of Hastings mystery. I don't know, he looks more and more like the Duke of Hastings every time I see him dressed up. Just roll with it. If you haven't seen Bridgerton, watch it. Now it's time for Candy's Week 6 game predictions. Starting off with the Dallas Cowboys versus the Patriots. I believe the Cowboys are going to win this one 35-14. 35-14 is my game prediction. I know that the Patriots have a pretty decent defense, and yes, they did so great against the GOAT. It was raining that game, so guys, don't get too excited. I think my Cowboys are going to take this one, and they're going to take it with ease. My second game prediction is going to be the Buccaneers 4-1 versus the Eagles 2-3 on Thursday night. This is probably going to be one of my favorite games to watch this week, just because I think it's going to be a great game, and I think the Buccaneers are going to take the Eagles 35-10. The third game on my watch list / predictions is the Washington football team versus the Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday. They're both 2-3. I think it's going to be a really good game. It's going to be a close game, and it is going to be 21-28 in favor of the Chiefs. Now it's time for Ask Candy. The first question is, what do you think about your boy, Jalen Smith, not being on the Cowboys anymore? A lot of people knew that I was fond of Jalen as a Cowboy, just because I liked him. We had the same birthday, and I thought he was a good player, but a lot of people disagreed because his work ethic fell off the last couple of seasons with the Cowboys. But I am not happy about Jalen not being on the Cowboys anymore, but I do wish him luck on the Packers. I was happy to see that he signed with another team almost immediately after, and sometimes you just have to do what's best for you, and the team has to do what's best for them. So good luck to him, but good luck to my Cowboys. The second question was, what do you think about Trevon Diggs' comment about being wide receiver? I saw the comment about him saying, he was upset before when his previous coach moved him from wide receiver to the position he's in now. I think everybody has the perfect fit for them right now on the Cowboys. I think he's perfect in the position that he's in. If ever we needed him to be a wide receiver, I think he'd be great at that too. But why mess up a good thing? He's doing so great right now in his position. He's dominating the league. So I appreciate his versatility as a player, but I love what he's bringing to the table right now in his position, and he's unstoppable right now. The last question is, what game are you most excited about this season? I wouldn't say I'm more excited about one game than the other, but I am looking forward to seeing the Cowboys and Cardinals game, just because I really want to see DeAndre Hopkins play, and I want to see how he plays against the Cowboys. He's a really great player, and I'm anxious to see that game. I'm anxious to see him in action. I want us to win, but it's gonna be a good game with him, Kyler Murray, the whole nine. It's gonna be good. Thank you for watching Candy's Locker Room. Don't forget to subscribe, follow, comment, share. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I will catch you guys in NFL Week 6. And before I end things here, I want to send a special shout out to someone very special to me, my godmother. She's a huge Cowboys fan, and she's not doing well at all right now. Hopefully she will be able to hear this message. If not, hopefully she can feel the love from it. But you guys, I want you to send your good energy and wishes and love, and if you believe in God, prayers her way for healing. And thank you guys so much.